Hello. This Final Fantasy VII video is basically just gonna tell you about some good weapons you can get early on at the start. So you see Cloud's got the hard edge. You can get that from Shinra 3rd Soldier in Midgar, in the Shinra base. After you get red on your team, red 13. Ares had the striking staff, which you can get from the Ghost Train Yard, and can't remember the dude's name. I think it's Illegor or something weird like that. And he's like a skeleton dude on a chariot, and you steal it from him. And Red 13's weapon, the Magic Comb, double AP, good to have if you're leveling up. That is the Fort Condor. The first time after the Midgar you go straight to Fort Condor, do the mini game, and that's what you win if you complete it. The reason I picked this for the first leveling up zone, I know it's not the obvious one, I know people are going to jip me about it, but the good thing about it is limit breaks, and it's good for people who are early on trying to level up in not so difficult places. So I've put a hyper on everyone, and these guys do, these guys aren't a very good example. You don't get much AP, you don't get much experience, but they all do a fair bit of damage. Not enough to kill you, but enough so your limit break gets up, and you can use your limit break 10 times, then you unlock the second one, and you have to kill a certain amount of enemies to unlock the third one. And if you have Matcha Magic, which you can learn from a robot dude outside of Midgar. As soon as you get outside of Midgar, run around, you should fight some robots, and you can also steal W machine gun off them for Barrett, so another good thing. Oh, excuse me. So I think let's see who I fight now, because there's these 5 little dudes here, and if you use Matcha Magic, you're pretty much going to kill all of them, or you might miss. Yeah, these guys. These give you 300 experience. It's not great, it's not so bad, and like a pretty good amount of AP. If you've got a Magic Comb on or a double AP weapon, it's good. It's good for the starting game. It's good for people who are new to the game. And like I said, one time I played through here, I only leveled up about 10 levels with Barrett, and I got his Ungar max. Like maybe 15 levels, I don't know. But I gave him Matcha Magic, and he just killed all these guys. And as you see now, I think I'm trying to get Ares' 3rd limit break, which don't know what the hell it's called, can't even remember. But yeah, as you see, boom. Yeah, there you go, 4 kills, and you only need, I don't know, like a certain amount. See, like I said, the next video is going to be a really good leveling up spot. But for now, I'd like to just go for it. Oh yeah, another good thing about this spot is Yuffie. You can get Yuffie here early on. I already had her in my squad. You may have seen it in the PHS menu, and the benefits of getting Yuffie here is, if you want her on the Gold Saucer date, it's like a mechanic's guide. That'll be on the internet somewhere, and you just use that if you want to see the Yuffie Gold Saucer date. Whatever tickles your fancy, I suppose. I was on the Barrett one before. That's just weird. Yeah, so you can. I would depends who you like and who you dislike character-wise. I kind of like all the characters in Final Fantasy VII, so I would just get everyone to the 3rd limit break. That's a good idea. Or just focus on the team of 3. Yeah, probably not so much Ares, unless you like Ares. Unless you can do. I used to like doing like 1-player challenges, just like killing 2 guys on your team and going through the game, just fighting bosses with 1 character. There's so much you can do with this game. You can speed run it. I've done a speed run. I'm doing a speed run at the moment. My videos are on YouTube. I'm just at Demon Gate. Well, I started recording because I didn't have anything to record with. Started recording at bottom as well. As you can see though, these guys, they do a fair bit of damage. You've got to be careful. If all 5 of them use Grand Spark on 1 dude, that dude is dead. So you gotta keep the curing up, and then you got Match of Magic, so that now they're all gonna die, pretty much. I hope so. Yeah. Bullseye. What was I saying? Oh, can't even remember now. Yeah, single player speedrun. Yeah, I'm at Demon Gate. Yeah, so Demon Gate, man. I'll tell you a little bit about Demon Gate. Demon Gate is so. When I was a kid and I first played this game, I just couldn't beat Demon Gate. I just could not beat Demon Gate. I'll tell you what, right? I've only ever cried twice in a game. And this game, both times, when Ares died and when Demon Gate killed me. And not just the first time, obviously not the first time. I was there, I was going wild, and I killed Demon Gate. I finally killed Demon Gate, and he was fading into like red oblivion. And my last character, Sid, he was put in Petrify, and he turned to stone. And Demon Gate was dead, and it said game over. And I was just like, no. Why would you do this to me, Bungie? Why would you do this? Yeah, it was evil. It was unfair, but that's what I love about this game. So many good memories. Anyway, I should really be talking about leveling up. So, I think this recording, all I've got is like this crappy VHS recording thing, so I can only record like PS1, PS2, Xbox. Can't record like Power 60. I need a better one, a better capture card, and I had loads of capture cards and I just couldn't get any to work. And not because I'm a mug, not because I'm an idiot, you know. I even had my mate try and when he came around, he's IT, good old Wise, and he couldn't even get it to work. So, but anyway, who cares about other games about Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah, this recording I got to level 70 on disc 1. Not here, obviously. Wow, that'll take a while. I used other leveling up points. I used the leveling up point in Midil, which I'll be going through later as well. Yeah, man. I just wanted to see. I had like loads of Master Magic. I was trying to get like 8 Master Magic of everything on disc 1. But I had this crazy idea that I could somehow get the Tiny Bronco into Midil. I could get the Curse Ring early on. It would help me in the speed run, because obviously that's like a major part in it, because you use Tifa, you have her in yellow health, you have her with Power Soul on and Death Blow, and you know, put Death Sentence on her, but later use the Curse Ring. And I thought, oh man, I can get into Midel and I can fucking get the Curse Ring. And anyway, obviously you can't, because people would have done it years ago. But I'd love to see someone do that. You know, you'd probably have to mod it on the PCs, then it wouldn't even count. But if there was a legit way, it'd be pretty cool. So I think, actually in a bit, I use Seal Evil on those blue floaty dudes, and that pretty much, they don't even fight back. It's a bit weird. I think I know it like puts people in silence, or I suppose if all they use is a magic attack and they're in silence, I guess they can't do anything. But anyway, back to leveling up. I still think, you know, with a hyper on, look at that, it's like 2 shots from a Grand Spark and you get your limit break. There's a great example right there. Everyone front row hyper. But actually, at the moment, I'm just trying to get kills with Ares so she can unlock. Oh, I remember what it's called. It's Breath of Earth, and it puts no, it doesn't put everyone in Fury. That's a Red 13 one. It clears all your status effects, which is bad actually, because when you're using a hyper, you got to use Breath of Earth like 10 times to unlock the next one. So I don't know. Who's got one called Fury Brand? Oh man, how can I not know this stuff? Love this game. I've just totally forgotten. Oh well. Man, excuse me. So I think I'll go with a bit of a... No, I didn't. How long is this video going to go on for? Oh well, these are just good examples of... You know, like I said, don't write stupid comments about this is a terrible level up zone. Oh, I hate you. I hope your mum dies. I hope you get AIDS. This is just an example for limit breaks. Early on in the game, where you want to get a couple of levels up. You know, you don't want to fight anything too difficult, because the next one is at Junon, and you fight some pretty hardcore enemies there. I'd say they're pretty beasty. And here's just a little bit easier for people who want to, you know, chill. I mean, it takes longer, but sometimes in Final Fantasy VII, I like doing the story. My favourite is fighting bosses with new strategies. But sometimes you just want to... Like, when I was doing this, I was actually watching the Test cricket. I think it was England against India, like earlier this year, whatever. So I was just chilling, I was leveling up, I was watching cricket. You know, do whatever, put some tunes on. I don't know what you want to do, just do whatever you want to do. That's what you gotta do, you know. It's grinding. It ain't exactly the funnest part of any game, but I enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes I don't, you know. Sometimes you just want to... Sometimes we want to challenge, though. Sometimes we want to fight a boss at a lower level. And that's always good. These guys are the best guys, man. They... You know, match magic you need. And also, if you level up a fair bit here, you can go and fight Midgazolem, and you can get, oh, man. Beta. That's the one. Better, beater. Whatever you want to whatever you want to call it these days. So, you know, the next one will be a better level up. So, and the weapons. I told you a little bit where you can get the weapons from, and they're very, very good for early on. There you go, Breath of the Earth. I think. Yeah. So, yeah, you want to get those weapons early on. They're so early on in the game. What am I doing now? Oh, curing. Makes sense. Yeah, I was right. Cures all stayers things, which isn't too happy, which isn't too good. Doesn't make me very happy when you've got hypers. But anyway, hypers are cheap. I mean, Fort Condor sells some shit, some stuff like that. Also, I didn't even know this till recently. There are parts of the game where you can go back to Fort Condor and keep redoing the mini game, and you get items and stuff. So I thought that was cool, but also, you know, we ain't playing friggin' Skyrim where you can just fly and teleport back to a place you've been. No, you gotta go all the way back. Say you've gone to Nibelheim, whatever, and you know, you've got another Fort Condor battle you can do. So I was trying to 100% the game. This is like my 100% game I'm going for. I've got like all the items. Stuff like that. You have to go all the way back to Fort Condor from Nibelheim, and you gotta use the buggy. Well, no you don't. No, I was thinking of someone else. You don't have to use the buggy. That's for when you get Mithril. Yeah, Mithril for Ares' ult. Anyway, that's the end.